Yo, what's up, everybody? It is Tuesday night. Hope y'all doing good out there. Oh, what's going on today, yo? Dickie in the house, how you doing, buddy? Stardust. Mike Williams says, do I know Aerosmith? I sure don't, buddy. I sure don't. Will, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Parker Scott, thank you very much, man. Christian, how you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. Jonas Roche, hello. Shane in the house, how you doing, Shane? Good to see you. Henny Van Halen, how about this one? Cool stuff, man. Mike, thank you, buddy. Steve and Ernie, how you doing, Brandon? Good to see you. Dred, what's up, bro? Good to see you, and thank you so much. Hope you're having a good one, too. How you doing, Shane? Rezon X the Piggart. What's up, buddy? And thank you so much. Eli Chu, hello. What's up, Mike? Eli Chu, I don't do requests. No, did I forget something? I forgot something. I do have a pinned comment that's supposed to be there, and I forgot to post it. So let's post the pinned comment for all around. Real quick, like. But I hope y'all having a good evening tonight. I honestly do. I don't do requests per se, but if I know it, I'll play it. That's for sure. Anywho. All right, there we go. Craig, you could, buddy, you could. It takes a lot of work and time, a lot of time, dedication. Anyone could get there. I appreciate that, man. Donald James, Julie, hello. Finn the Gamer says his dad played guitar and is back and is sick in hospital. He's in hospital? Oh, man. That's cool, though. He just plays guitar, man. You love to hear that, man. Guys supporting these guitar players, bro. Thanks, Eli. Brandon says, can you do some dive? How about this? Creeping Death. What's that one? It's Julie, I don't know any Pixie stuff. No. This is a neoclassical heavy metal channel. But I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, all right. Let's see. Sarah, I don't know. I never heard that band once. Shane says play some Rick Renstrom. I'm feeling that right now. I feel that. Will said he got a couple of requests to see both of you smoking out. There we go, brother. He wants Destiny's Call 'Em On. All right, I got you. Jeff Oaks, how you doing, bud? Eli, I only know that whatever that riff is, that dye my hair part, man. That's all I know, dog. If you're looking for more Metallica, go find it elsewhere. We appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Otherwise, hang out and have fun, man. No big deal. Rick James, what's up, dude? Alpha Buckshot, man. Thanks, brother. All right, Eli, Chu's feeling it now, man. That's what's up, dude. Brian MacD, man. God bless you, brother. Absolutely. Oh, I got to warm up, yo. I haven't played at all today. A little bit of playing today. We got to get going here with some warm-ups. But let's do that, man. Check it out. out for sure. Hope you enjoyed that. We got a few more warm-ups to get to, so appreciate your time and hanging out with me tonight. Anyway, let's see. Alpha Buck, thanks, bud. Appreciate that if I missed you there. Craig Kelly talking about Black Sabbath. How about this one, man? Heaven and Hell, that's a good one there. Dominic, thank you so much, buddy. Will said Mona Vic has a bunch of keys in it, but you can multitask. Yeah, that's one of the songs I just barely know, man. It's like I wrote it on the fly, like pretty much right before the album was being done. What is this crap, man? 2,500. Okay. I'm making this weird stuff with YouTube, man. Lately, it's driving me insane. But anyway. Yeah, I'll work on that, Will. We'll do Destiny's Call for you for sure. I got to work on Moment. I just don't know it as well as I should. Zip Zap, what's good, brother? Good to see you, Mega Man. How you doing, brother? Eli Chu, man, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. El Canito, hello. Sarah Phipp, thank you very, very kindly there. Mike, feeling it. Eli Chu says, do I know System? I don't know much of that stuff. It's not my... what I like to listen to. It's all right for me. I kind of know that Ariel's probably played it totally wrong. Kwame, what's up, buddy? Thank you. 2007 Waff and hello. David Drummer says, always on fire. I'm surprised nobody offer you a record label from a big company. Wouldn't that be nice, man? Sadly, it just doesn't work like that anymore, David Drummer. Record labels want you to have a built-in audience already. Not to say I have a small audience, but they want big audience. They want like 500,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, stuff like that. And that's what they'll look for. So it's tough, man. But I appreciate that, man. I've been signed before, my friend, a couple times. All right, John Wolf, we're gonna call me Guy Speed. There you go, brother. That's what I like. I stink at Minecraft. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Minecraft liking that one. There you go. Bon Yad, what's up, dude? Blackbeard, not sure. No, man. I don't know a lot of that stuff, dude. I know old 80s stuff. That's my thing. Lexios Gianni, thanks, buddy. He said Ariel's actually do Ariel. All right, here's what I know, bro. But you can subscribe or not, buddy. It's all good to me, man. No worries. DeWalt Krugel, play a song, he says. We shall. Good idea. I think it's a great idea, actually. We're still warming up, though, but this is a nice little jam for you. we're getting close now. We're almost warmed up here. Appreciate your time. That's called New Jam right there. Nice one. I think we'll do a slower song just to cool off after that, but I promise you'll enjoy it. That's for sure. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. Make sure if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. Let's see. All right, I'll choose he's subscribing now. And thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Will said, bye-bye, Mr. Play. I know. Shut up and play, bro. It's the biggest thing. On sale right now is the Shut Up and Play t-shirt, if you're interested in that. It's fine cotton quality. Very well fitted. For sure. $24 on sale right now. Or maybe it's 26. I can't remember. Anyway. Mike B wants Speeder. You got it, brother. Thank you so much for that super chat. Let us write this down. We do have two for sure. We know Destiny's Call. Destiny and Speeder. We got it. I think Will wanted Destiny. And Mike's wanted Speeder. All right. Once we got the warm-ups done, which should be momentarily here, we shall crank those out. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you. Let's see. C Money, what's up, man? Thank you so much, bud. Sadra Hassani, thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Sadra. Mel G, he said, I generally don't understand how you sweet pig, though. A lot of practice, my man, a lot of practice. You have to do it slow. You got to play them slow, and then you build it up. I'm still working on it, to be honest with you. I try and practice them a little bit every day. But man, it's hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. It's just really just muscle memory and synchronization. Looply, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Professional, bro. Sanos, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Patriotic Christian, hello and thank you so much, man. Appreciate you out there. Looply says, is that a bass or electric? This would be a electric guitar. Guitars have 6 strings. Basses have typically 4. But they're a lot larger and the strings are a lot bigger. Hopefully that's you understand that. Motocross, thanks, brother. Karmic knows, man. Ain't no bass. Metal G says Jackson's car. Honestly, I know, bro. I love these guitars. Concepts in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you, brother, man. It's all good. We like corniness around here, man. Thank you, Patriotic Christian. Appreciate that. Donald, he said, I have to shut up and play, sir. No cast. What's up, man? Because we all need to shut up and play. That's right. Oh, man. Patriotic said, are you my neighbor? You just look like, I don't know, man. Do you smoke weed? Because if you do, you're my neighbor, and I don't like that. But you say you're a patriotic Christian, so I can't believe a patriotic Christian would smoke marijuana. I sure don't, and I'm a Christian. Chris from AZ, Arizona, what's up, buddy? He said, dude, always gets done. That's how we do it, brother. All right, well, let's get on. This is a little slower tune. Don't be scared. I do pick it up at the pace a little bit at the end, man, but we got to slow down after all that speed, you know? that's a nice little ballad right there. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to move on with some other tunes. We'll do some of these requests early tonight. Let's do Destiny's Calls first, because that's what Will said. And then we'll get to Speeder right after that, I promise you that. Oh, whoa, what did I just open here? Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Man, this is messed up. Okay, anyway. Weird stuff's happening tonight, I'll tell you what. I hope you're having a good night, everyone. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this show. We would truly appreciate that. Okay, Destiny's Call loaded up, man. Ready to rock here. Okay, what do we got going in this chat, y'all? Thank you so much for hanging in here. Where do we leave off? That's the big question. Chris Ramirez, I remember that. Patriarchs are my Colombian. I am not. I am 100% American. Although my family is from Europe and Scandinavia, but I was born in Akron, Ohio. Born and raised in the United States, my friend. Let's see. Ripper from Germany. Willkommen, mein Herr. Guten Morgen to you, eh? Sean Carrier, yeah, but what's up, dude? Mike said he loves his Jackson. Those are nice guitars, bro. You can't go wrong with a Jackson. Metal G's ready to go. That's what's up. Yeah, Shekel, yo, what's up, man? Misty, how you doing out there? Good to see you. Yeah, for sure. Hope you're doing okay. I haven't been able to look at any of the Instagram messages you sent me because I try to stay away from all these places. I have like viral videos on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I have not been able to do a dang thing about it, but I appreciate you, Misty. It's great to see you. Gregory Casera, what's up, brother? Good to see that, man. Patriarch said, no, he treats his body like a temple, like the Bible says. No weed, alcohol, nicotine, or drugs. That's what's up, man. Good to go right there, man. Well, you're definitely not my neighbor then, but you are my neighbor in Christ, that's for sure, brother. Floyd Shirley, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Corey's in the house. How you doing, Corey? Frostboy said just joined and just subbed. Good stuff. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, Frost. G's feeling it. He says, F yeah, that's what's up, man. Let's see. Mike says someone get a fire hydrant. That's right, man. Tiago's from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Y muito obrigado for being here, man. Thank you, dude. He's from Sao Paulo. Gotta love Sao Paulo. John Ozino, Rick's the fire starter. That's right. All right, we are going to start the fire with the little Destiny's Call. This is the last, so if you don't know, I have an album out. It's right here on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. Anytime, just look under the releases tab on my YouTube page. This is actually the last song on that album. The album ender, for sure. It's called Destiny's Call, so let's crank it up. I forgot where that ended on, but hey, there you go, man. That's Destiny's Call right there. That's the last track on my album. That's a great tune. That's a way to end the record right there for sure. All right, we got Speeder coming up next, so hang tight, get ready. If you haven't heard this one, you better get buckled up. It's gonna get wild up in here. Let's see where we go. Metal GXS, do I ever play in any other tune? I sure don't, buddy. I just do standard D. That's all I need. So sometimes I have a Neural DSP plugin that has a transposer on it. I can actually tune it down. I have tuned that down, so I think I've gotten down to like drop C, or like a standard C. But as far as messing with the guitar, no, because once you get this Floyd Rose set, you don't change it. You just don't change it, man. Unless you got one of those D-tuner things, which you could lower the E string, but otherwise you don't want to mess with the tunings once you set up a Floyd, bro. I'll tell you that. Corey knows Until the Bitter End. You want to hear that one tonight, Corey? Let me know. Sama, hello. Mustafa, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Karmic, thank you. Mustafa knows Rick Renstrom with that guitar. That's how we do it. Corey said, Until the Bitter and a large cup of coffee starts. There's him and Scruff's day before the cruise, so that's how you do it, man. Will Johnson, thank you, buddy. Metal G's feeling it. Dean Wiseman, thank you, buddy, so much. Good to see you tonight, man. I hope you're having a good one. Abraham Dario Aguirre, man, thank you, bro. TikTok Patriot, how you doing, man? Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Abraham. Mike, thank you, buddy. Don said he forgot how dope that track. It's a cool tune, man. I don't know. I can't remember when I wrote that. I think I wrote it a long time ago. I don't remember. It's definitely a long, old school song for sure. Daro, thank you so much, man. Will says, gone are the days when you said call in requests to your favorite DJ. I know, right? Like radio stations don't even exist anymore. They just play whatever. It's all corporate based, man. Carmen says, you make something to make something that took years of blood, sweat, and calluses. Look, I feel you, man. That's one of my favorites. I do enjoy playing that one. DL68 Charger, what's up, buddy? Man, he said he just saw Tom Kiefer going to watch the Rat. Nice, dude. That sounds like a good show right there, man. Speedless Pig, how you doing out there, bud? Corey said, how about any of these Symphony 40, Speeder? We're gonna do Speeder right now. I'll tell you what, we'll keep up with we'll do Until the Bitter End after this. All right, we'll do that for Corey coming right up, man. We'll get the Speeder going, and then we'll get that Until the Bitter End happening. Corey says, Speeder will get scruffy on the porch, and that's what's up. 5273X, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much. All right, let's light it up with some Speeder, y'all. Make sure you're hanging out. If you're hanging out, buckle up, strap in, whatever you got to do. This song gets like super bumpy right here. So yeah, check it out. Speeder, this one. a speeder right there. I hope you're safe after that one, man. Oh, what happened to this thing? I did some weird stuff with this, with one of my pieces here. I don't even know what the hell's going on. All right, screw that. Anyway. Appreciate your time out there. What's next? Until the Bitter End is next, so let's get that queued up. I want to thank each and everyone for hanging out. I appreciate you. I might have figured something out that was why was messing me up on YouTube. I might have figured it out. I don't know. It feels better than it did, but I think I need to fix. I still need to fix something with this YouTube, but I think I got it figured out. 5273, man, from Kentucky, man. Great to see that, man. Hope you're having a great night there. William Horan, how you doing, buddy? He said, what's your favorite fidget riff to play on your board? I don't think I have such a thing, buddy. I just practice exercises. Probably the thing I do most lately is this exercise here. I'll play it slowly for you. How's it go? I don't even know how it goes. I can't remember how next one goes. That's it. Play that over and over, man. This is a ripping fast 16th note pattern. I've been practicing, working on my 16th notes. I'm really good at 30-second notes and every other 8th notes, quarter notes, whole notes, but 16 notes have always been in the 2000s. I really had my 16 notes down like crazy, and then I kind of let them go. I quit guitar a couple times, a couple times now, and I've never got back to those 16th notes. So I've been working on those. But I keep trying to get it faster and faster. Freak Out Your Neighbor says, can you do Thanks for the Venom by MCR? Well, if it sounds like what I just played, probably I could, yeah. But if it doesn't sound like what I just played, then probably not. Mike B, what's up? But thank you, brother. Carmen knows, hold on tight. Will says the best sub and like everybody. That's right. Brett Meyer, yo, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate you there. Thank you, dude. Silvery Squid in the house, man. Dropping jewels. Appreciate you, bro. Evan T. Nathaniel, hello. Thank you, Dean. Will, appreciate that. Mike, love that one. Thank you, buddy. Jeremy Z in the house, dropping some jewels up in here, man. Thank you, buddy. Kane, thank you so much. Thanks, Mike. Jeremy, thank you. Carmick says your runs are so articulate you can really hear the thank you, buddy. That's that synchronized picking left and right hand, and you gotta have that. Gray, hello. Corey, man, he's roller coaster riding that one, man. Stephen LaPierre says shout out to King Cobra JFS. There you go, buddy. Whoever that be. Mike, there you go. DL68, appreciate that, man. Will says better break out the fire extinguisher out. I feel you, man. And just in case, oh yeah, here you go. Elmer, this is for you, Elmer. Elmer J. Fap, which is a term for, how men pleasure themselves. So he's a fapper. He has no girlfriend, probably. He has no life, nonetheless. He comes here. But there you go, Elmer. Who's what? He says, Little Kiss can't compete with Micro Pantera. Well, who's actually Micro? I don't understand. Explain yourself, Elmer, before I rip you into shreds with your stupid name, and let's go check out your stupid channel. You got nothing. He's like, I want to believe. There you go. I don't know, bro. Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah, there you go. To Silverina, what's up? Thanks, 527. Elmer says, the next song is dedicated to Mr. Metoker. Okay. I dedicated to nobody except the person that requested it. Don't say you feel like you went through a wormhole. I know, right? RJF says, do you know how to play me at Crush 40? Nah, I sure don't, bro. I know how to play Symphony 40 by Mozart. That's about it. Hudson, ain't no one on here playing Cannibal Corpse that I know of. Maybe... Chainbrain plays it for money, but you don't play that stuff for free. You're welcome, Mike. Corey said, "Can't." I know. I was feeling I want to do punch tonight. Actually, could happen, man. Could happen. Anyway, Corey wanted this until the bitter end right here, so we're gonna do that. Let's kick it in, man. All right. Until the bitter end, man. That was our smoker right there. Oh my God. What is this? All right, let's load that up. Okay, we got it covered, man. Thanks everyone for chilling out tonight. We appreciate seeing you here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the show. Dread Metal knows Chainbrain, $12 super chat. Well, that's pretty good right there. And Chainbrain's a good guitar player. He's really, really good, dude. Because he plays that Rocksmith and he nails that stuff. Yeah, that's it. If you want to cover songs, go pay for it at Chain Brain. Or come here and listen to music for free. How about that, man? Free music. Anyway, what's up, Steve? Good to see you, bud. Janine writes any Satriani? Not really. I mean, I know this little lick. I never got into Satriani like that. I listened to it. Great stuff, but wasn't my style. I'm into neoclassical music. Yngwie Malmsteen, Ritchie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Johann Sebastian Bach, Antonio Vivaldi. Those are things I get into. But I appreciate you. Don says 74. Damn, that's a good, right? You never know. All right, Karmic, he said Hunted or Spark. Both good. I haven't played Hunted in a while. How about that? Hunted. That's a fun one to play. I'll put Spark on the board just in case. If we don't play it tonight, we'll play it tomorrow. We'll throw that up on the list here. Dean says, Rick, you'd be a really good teacher. You're on another level. Thank you, buddy. See, I learned more from you in the several months than in 16 years, 61 years. I feel that, Dean. I swear, I wish I could, buddy. I wish I could teach. I don't have the time, sadly. I really don't. My day is basically wake up at 10:30, get off work at 9. Then I got about maybe 30 minutes to kind of hang out for a second, do streaming, and then it's like I have maybe 3 hours at night just to kind of relax and hang out. But I would love to do that, man. It'd be really cool. But for all intents and purposes, what I try and do, Dean, is on my Discord channel, I post a lot of lessons and exercises and things like that, scales and all kinds of good stuff to try and help people learn some more stuff. But if you're into the Discord thing, you definitely check us out over there. I got a ton of lessons up there. Steve said he was right on time. He wore that shirt to work and asked, "What's up, bud?" Danny Faults, how you doing out there, buddy? Silver said, "Did you get a chance?" Oh no, I sure didn't, bro. Yeah, I got it written down. I've been busy as hell, man. So sometimes the last thing on my mind to go do anything, and I'll turn this computer on really only for. I only turn this computer on for the music usually. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, but I got a lot of things going crazy. I have, like I've mentioned before, I've got a viral video. I got viral videos on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. It's keeping me busy, man. It's keeping me crazy busy, man. But it's worth it. All my numbers have jumped like crazy on all those platforms, which is awesome. Thank you, Dean. Ali Few Music Channel, how you doing out there, dude? Corey knows we rock it. Thanks, buddy. Eyes of the Fox, how you doing out there? Will says Rick has made a very noticeable difference with Brody. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I see it, and I tell Brody all the time, I can't play the guitar for him. I can't practice the guitar for him. It's up to him. I give him all the tools he needs, but he has to practice it, in which he has been. The last couple of weeks, he's been pumping it out, man. So I told him if he can keep that intensity up for another month, watch out for Brody in about a month if he keeps that intensity up. I promise you that. Maku Cam talking about Paul. What a great player, man. I love Paul. Eyes of the Fox knows classical music Ismail. That's right, brother. Jeep wants a little Mozart. We could do it. Bro, I'm a network engineer, Cisco certified. That's a lot of work. It makes me a lot of money for my family, but not for music, that's for sure. West Du Bois, man, what's up? Du Bois, sorry. He said, just play something, I need some healing. All right, brother, I got you, man. I got you, dude. We're going to play... Karmic wanted Hunted. How about that? Well, let me see. What's the other one? Spark. Let's try Spark first. I like Spark. I love the solo in Spark. If my man needs some healing, the solo in this song is a healing, got the healing vibe. All right, this is super classical right here. This one's called Spark. Check it out. If you're enjoying the show, hit that subscribe button. spark right there, man. That's a cool tune. That solo, I don't know what about that. The solos is crazy for me. So fun to play. I really enjoy that. Hunted. All right, we'll do Hunted. We'll just keep it rolling tonight, man. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. It's really appreciated. Where we leave off with, man. Concept, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. James Tossin said, "I know any Rainbow." I do actually. I'll play one for you and see if you remember this one, man. So we said you're gonna get that poor man's Rocksmith. He typically plays the guitar and makeshift bass, but I'm trying to. I feel it's called Slopsmith, right? As far as I've seen, Chainbrain playing with the Slopsmith thing. Hey man, whatever gets it done, brother. That's all that matters. Karmic, thank you, brother. Andy said that's the best song ever. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. So we said I have not played Voltage tonight. Let me write that down. I was actually thinking about that tonight, to be honest. But I shall put that down. Carney said the choir in the background is oh yeah, man. That was a fun, cool one to make, man. Like I pan the choirs left and right. So like one's like so it's like there's this kind of a question and answer thing with the choir. It's pretty cool. David said this is known as playing with the teeth on the grand margin. True that, brother. Thank you so much. Mustang, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Southern Trinkle said, do I only play originals? I say 98% of the time, yes. My friend up here asked for if I knew any Rainbow, so I'm going to play a little Rainbow, which is not a cover song. So I said, Rainbow, let's go. All right, you down for it too? I love it. Will, man, thank you, buddy. Jedidia Nehemiah Obias, he says, I love the way he's playing that song. Thank you so much. Matthew says, do you play those video games with the prop instruments? Like, I sure don't, buddy. No, I'm not good at them, man. I remember when Guitar Hero came out, and I worked at this job, and they got a Nintendo Wii, and they had it there. And they're like, oh, dude, you play guitar? I mean, you could probably kill this. I was like, yeah, let me check it out. I was like, what the hell is this, dude? This ain't no guitar. It's like more of a hand-eye coordination game, realistically. Which is cool. But yeah, I'm better at Call of Duty, man, than Rock Band games and stuff like that. Ude Guimares from Goiânia, Brazil, man. Thank you. Muito obrigado, amigo. Southern Train asked what age I started playing at, I picked up a guitar at 13. I was just plunking around. At 14, I started taking it very seriously. I saw Yngwie Malmsteen on TV, and that just blew my mind. And I wanted to be like Yngwie. You said, how come you're not playing out? Money, my friend, money. You just don't play out. You got to spend money to make money. You won't even make money. And I'm not going to relegate myself to playing the local dive bar for 37 or maybe 17 drunk dudes or whatever. And the bartender and the waitresses, that's not my game. In the 1999-2005, I was in a very large band, toured the world. Yeah, I've been around just pretty much everywhere, played in front of probably hundreds of thousands of people over my life. But that was back then. Nowadays, it's a little tougher. It costs money. You're looking at $35,000 to $50,000 to just buy on to someone else's tour. I've been doing this for 3 years and not one person yet has been able to help me out with that, which is fine. I don't expect anyone to do that. And I've tried for 3 years to get that money myself, and it hasn't worked. But that's why we're not playing out. I love to, though. I would really love to, though. Udays, thank you, buddy. Super -1, what's up, buddy? Has he ever played Beethoven? Beethoven is more of a piano thing. I do like his stuff. I've listened to a lot of it, of course, but I've never tried to adapt any Beethoven over to guitar. Not really, no. Mozart is the guy for me, man, and Bach. Lucas talking about Blind Buckhorn. That's an old classic. What's the troll saying? Oh, that guy. He said lose some weight. Yeah. Let's check you out, Rust Mama, real quick. All right, y'all want to see Rust Mama? Wow, Rust Mama, you crazy? You gonna talk some shit about me? Look at this kid. My name is Chi Chang, and look at them. You pretty fat too, bro. Look at them cheeks. Look at that big old funky nose, dude. Wow, like what? I don't even know what nationality are you, man? I don't know. You look like you can barely open your eyes, bro. Chi Chang? So I'm guessing you're Asian of some sort. What is a Rustum Mama on top of that? And what is his, he's got a playlist of some things. I don't know what they are, but there you go. That's Chi Chang there, Rustum Mama, with one of the funkiest looking noses I've ever seen in my life, bro. I'd rather be fat than have that big old nose like you, buddy. Don't come here messing with me, homie. You're just like a little kid, man. I'll slap you down hard, bro. Jedediah, he said, you curious? Curious about what? I don't even know what's curious about. Anyway, Dean said, Rick, I think this is the best night listening, plus you're feeling. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I've been feeling a lot better, man, after last week. Last week was just a rough week, man. I was really hurting, man, really, and I just needed a break from it, man. But yeah, I'm feeling energized again, so I appreciate that, Dean. Silvery say, you call a poor man's rocksmith since his laptop can barely handle boot. Oh, man, dude. You need to get that new laptop cooking, man. I feel you, though, man. Southern Trench Coat, the experience is something most... It's true, man. Not too many people make it. You know, I got signed to a record label. I've signed 3 different record deals in my life with my name on it. I was in a band that was totally signed. But this is all in Europe and Japan and stuff. But it's hard to get signed in America. That's even harder. There you go, Mike. Southern Trend knows that, man. That's right, bro. Lucas, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Don't say he likes Beethoven's piano. Yeah, they're great stuff, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Adapting it to guitar is something different. You know, like the thing that Tyler does, the Moonlight Sonata. I mean, yeah, that's not something I'm gonna play. That's crazy stuff, man. Southern Trend said, got any Sabbath on deck? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Dean said, those people ain't worth it. I know, buddy. But I got to get my jab in, too. Why not? You don't come in my chat and start talking mess, man, without getting hit back. Carter said, he wakes up in the morning and can smell the coffee. I'm pretty much, man. I don't know, dude. There you go, Mike. That funky nose, bro. Will say, everybody hurts sometimes. I know, that poor kid, he's probably hurting, man. He looks like he's probably from a third world country. Probably oppressed in many different ways and forms and fashions. But you don't take it out on me. Because I'll take it right back on you. I'll make you feel worse than you did. Dave Rivera, how you doing, brother? Yes, sir. Hot Rod, that's a Queensryche shirt, brother. I do love some Queensryche. What the hell is it going to play now? Oh, we got to play a little Rainbow. It's old classic Rainbow. Not the... you'll have to figure it out. If you know this Rainbow song, then you are a Rainbow fan. This is one of their biggest hits right here, man. It's one of my favorites too, man. That's some classic Rainbow right there, you know. I do have other Rainbow, but we save those for real good times, man. Not to say we're not having a good time, but we're planning on having a good enough time for that song. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I forgot, yeah, Punch. We got to write down Punch. Thank you, Donald. You almost forgot about that. I've been wanting to play some Punch lately. Anyway, oh yeah, some Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. How about I like something good, man. We were telling you to play this one earlier. Two eras. It's Dio and Ozzy era. There you go. Isaac Fox said, you like playing single Beethoven on bass. He plays a lot. Yeah, for sure, man. If you like bass, dude, get some Bach in your life, man. Like some of Bach's cello suites are perfect for bass guitar, man. And there's some crazy good stuff, man. We'll say he jealous of mine. I know, right? There you go. Jeddah Dias says, was it hard to learn guitar? No, it's not. It's not hard to learn guitar, no. But it takes a lot of dedication and time and practice, because you can get discouraged real easily playing guitar when you're not progressing the way you want. But yeah, not hard, but not easy either. Peyton, thanks for the jewels, bud. Appreciate that. Steve said, too bad talk shit, beat it back too far. That's true, brother. That's true. We don't play around here, you know that. Hot Rod, thanks, brother. Falling from Great King's X, that's a good band, man. There was a black flag upon me. I can't remember, but yeah, that's a good band, dude. Highly underrated. Carmen said he heard a song by Doc called In My Dreams. Oh, yeah, dude. That's off Under Lock and Key. That was one of their biggest hits off that album. Yeah, I actually play that one, man. It's got a great solo. Mike knows, rest in peace, Dio. That's right, brother. Fallen said, it's a hot one. I know, brother, I know. Oh, shoot. Hot Rod said, what Rainbow? That was called Stone Cold, my friend. That's Joe Lynn Turner era Rainbow right there. One of my favorite songs. Mike knows that Holy Diver. That's right, man. Coast, thanks for the jewels, bud. Jedediah says, what type of guitar is the best for beginners? There's a couple you could check out, bud. A nice, if you're like into metal guitar, you know, then an Ibanez Geo or a Jackson JS22. Those are a couple $100 a piece. If you're just into rock and roll and, you know, maybe, I don't know, other stuff besides metal, then a Fender Squire Strat you could get for $200 or less. Nyan Surfer, he says, do you use any effects pedal? I sure don't. I mean, I use plugins, or when I'm playing live, I use rack gear. I don't use pedals. I had my day with pedals, man. They're silly to me now. I kind of smile when I see people with like 87 pedals on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, but I do have a little delay. You can hear right there, but it's always on. This is kind of a studio setup, so you know when you're in the studio, you got that delay rolling. Will knows the world's full of kings and queens. That's right. Heaven and hell, baby. Coast, thanks for that, Jules, brother. Mike knows that. Coast, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. All right. What the heck was I going to play? Oh, someone wanted, we'll do that Dio, man. What the heck, man? Rest in peace, Dio, for sure, man. Everyone knows this jam right here. Kicking into overdrive with a little bit of Dio right there. How about that? Diva right there, yo. Cool. That's a classic tune right there. What do we got? We got Hunted next. Hunted next. All right, so we're gonna load up Hunted. That's a few covers there for you. Goofy, old cool stuff I used to play when I was a kid, man. It's fun to play still, man. Hunted. This one pops off, man. So we'll get that ready. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and having a good time. So we're gonna probably cut it short actually tonight. The crowd has dwindled, but we did pretty good tonight, man. This is one of the best nights we've had in a week. So, but I do have some stuff I gotta get going tonight. But I appreciate y'all. There you go, Mike. All right, man. Let's see. Jedediah say he's still only 13 years old. From Philippines. They'll think it costs 5K pesos, man. Woo, that's a lot of money, brother. I know. For being a young kid, man. I don't know, man. You gotta find like little jobs to do, man. Little things, get your, save up your allowance, all that stuff, man. But yeah, you're looking at $200 or less. I don't know if you got Facebook in that area, but that might be tough too. But Facebook Marketplace, people sell guitars for real cheap, $100, $50. Anything with some strings on will do you right, brother. I promise you that, man. He like Jedediah, he like that distortion. I feel you, brother. Donald say he used a little delay and a bit of chorus. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I don't like chorus in my sound at all. I don't like chorus or flange. I used to have all these pedals. When I was a kid, I bought every pedal. Like, ooh, I gotta have a flanger. Oh, I gotta have a chorus. Oh, I gotta have a reverb. Oh, I gotta have a distortion pedal. Oh, I gotta have an EQ now. Oh, shoot, I better buy a noise gate. That's how all these pedals, man. It's like, but the older I got, I was like, man, I don't need all this crap, man. I don't want to alter my sound so much that people think I'm like, there's too much stuff on top of my sound that people think it was fake or I wasn't playing exactly what I was, I used to get, nowadays, like, people say I'm fake or AI, this or that. But people used to think that I used the delay to sound as fast as I did. Like, how am I supposed to do that? So there was a time back in the day, I was like, what, I don't want nothing. I just plug right into the amp, and that was about it. And I don't even use delay when I'm playing live. I do a little bit of reverb, digital reverb, and a little bit of EQ. But I just play straight to the amp. I don't mess with no other stuff, man. And to be honest, that's the way you should go, man. Keep it simple. And that way no one has any doubt what you're playing. Ballin says the way of the rack is the way. It's true, brother. It's true. I've been using rack gear since I was like 18, I think. And that's a long time ago, I got lucky. I found a bunch of money. And I went racks all day. And I had a 12-space rack, dude. A Mesa Boogie 12-space rack, like flight case thing, man. It was unbelievable, man. Mike said Line 6 Pod Go. That's nothing wrong with that. I used to use a Line 6 Pod 2.0 for a long time around here. That thing was amazing. Sadly, when I plugged it in, after I quit playing guitar and started back and I plugged that thing in, it's like, this sounds like garbage, man. But I did try Helix. Before I went to Amplitude, I tried Helix. And it was so close, man. It was so close to the tones I was looking for. I just couldn't eke out a little more to it for some odd reason. But, yeah, once I got Amplitude, man, I never looked back, man. Carmi, there you go. Mike said you got that Veloton. I heard about those. Those are nice, man. Carmick says Amplitude 5.0. Yes, sir, man. You know what's up. So good, man. I have to have it. I even bought a ToneX pedal so I could transfer all my tones from Amplitude into the pedal. So I can take this pedal anywhere and plug it right into a PA and have my exact tone. And I don't need to bring nothing else. Angel Garcia, man, thank you so much, buddy. Mike said you heard about good. I can sing so many praises about Amplitude for you, Mike, if you want. Yeah, Donald said it is for free. You can try it out, but ultimately you would want the full version, Amplitude 5 Max version 2. They have sales every so often for $100, and you also sometimes they'll throw in the ToneX with that too. Usually at Christmas time, but for $100, dude, you can't go wrong for sure. Jedediah said he picked up an IYV ITF 300. But it's been a significant over. There you go, buddy. Whatever works, man. Like I said, if it's got strings and you could plug it into an amp, man, and it plays good for you, that's all it is, man. I said he found the stream by accident. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd love to know. I'm not sure how anyone's finding this stream lately, but I appreciate you, dude. Jedediah got acoustic. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Play Pearl Gam. My man said play Pearl Gam. We like legs. That's what they used to call legs in like the 40s. Hey, let me check out those gams. We'll play some Pearl Gams. I don't know, brother. You need to work on that. But there's no way I play that stuff. No offense to it at all. No disrespect to it, but there's no way I would play that. Anyway, Jed, I think I can't play this song. 95% of guitar players probably can't play my songs. That's okay, though. There's a lot of people that try, and they have fun with it. That's all that matters, buddy. Having fun. Carmen said, you respect the Edge as a guitarist, but he has too much going. Yeah. I don't know. I never got into him, man. I never really got into U2. It's cool, though. Kind of like a Andy Summers light or whatever, you know, if you ask me. So you say you got it for $50. Keep on using more. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not going to buy anything off Facebook Marketplace. Too shady, but, man, I see some crazy deals on there. But I don't know too much Pink Floyd. I've heard of stuff quite a bit, of course, but I never try to learn it, man. It's too slow for me. Too slow. I do love David Gilmour is amazing. I wish I could slow down like him. Mike said you got NAMM. Hey, I didn't like NAMM. I didn't like it. I've tried like 3 different times, dude. I could never get a good sound out of it, man. But if you're smart enough and you mess with it a bunch, you get a pretty decent sound of that NAMM for sure. Jedediah said you got a budget of $200. There you go, brother. Yeah, take your pick, man. Ibanez Geo, $199. Again, I don't know what the prices are like in your country. In America, $199, and even cheaper sometimes, like $179. Same with the JS22 Jackson. It's about $100. Well, it's about $200, maybe $250. I don't know, maybe $300. Not sure. You don't want a Jackson Minion. That's probably not for you. Or the Fender Squier Strat, American Classic, right there, $200. Like I said, check out Amplitude. You have Tonex? Yeah, Tonex is great, dude. Down those Pearl games. Lobster Lord says, can you play Nose on the Grindstone by Tyler Childers? I sure can, buddy. I never heard it in my life. Sure don't know it. Mike, Hot Rod said, what about Dream? I love Dream Theater, man. Great band. I mean, I love them to a point, man. The first 2 albums I really got into, and then I just kind of fell off the wagon there. I was like, not really into my stuff, man. I just got too crazy. Great stuff, though. I mean, they're amazing musicians. Great. Every single one of them is an amazing player. But I just started not getting into it as much as I used to. But I like the very first album, when Dream and Day Unites, fantastic record. And then the Images and Words, fantastic record, man. All of them, I've heard a bunch of stuff thereafter, and great stuff. It's just something I just don't listen to constantly. Jedediah says stay about 10K there. Oof, that's pricey, man. That's pricey. We got Hunted loaded up here, man. Let's crank out this Hunted. right, that's Hunted right there. I hope you enjoyed it. That's a crazy tune, man. Let's see. We'll do one more song. We'll do a poll on the very last song. I think it's gonna be a fight between Punch or Voltage. So let's see. We're gonna call this the last song here. And it's gonna be vote number 1 goes to Voltage, or vote 2 goes to Punch. Your choice. It's a diplomatic stream around here. There you go. Check it out. We got 29 people watching, so we're going to make this the last tune for sure. And yeah, there you have it. Make your choice. MK Lex says, do I like Billy Idol? I mean, he was pretty cool back in the day, man. He was pretty played out, you know. It's all right. But yeah, Steve Stevens is really good. Really good guitar player, Steve Stevens. Probably wouldn't have made it very far. Billy probably wouldn't have made it very far without Steve Stevens, to be honest. But hey, that's how we do. Jez, I hit Mom will let him buy it, but said that, Mom, this is me. I love song. There you go, buddy. You'll get it. You'll get it. Eyes of Fox goes here. I mean, I don't know too much about them. I think they're the stuff I've heard is really cool. I really like that Silvera song. It's a really cool riff, man, and heavy as heck, man. But yeah, I don't know too much about them, but from what I've heard, very good, man. Very good band, of course. There you go, Karmic. Will's feeling that. Thank you, buddy. Matthew Butter, thank you, brother. Kashi said, is this real or Memorex? How could it be Memorex? Do they even sell Memorex tapes anymore? Are you from the 80s? Because that's the only people that know what's real or not is 80s people. But yeah, man, it's real as it can get. It's hard to, fake a live stream in real time. I would love to see it, man. I'd love to see it. I bet some guy his whole bank account on Instagram. He said this AI, the guy's miming, he's fake. He's just miming it all. And every video I do comes from like a live stream such as this, where I'm playing everything in real time. So I legit bet the guy's entire bank account and all his assets that it's real. You know what he did? Nothing. He disappeared. He went under. He tucked his tail and ran real far away, man. So I will put that out there. And when anyone thinks I'm fake or not real, I'll bet you your entire bank account, every asset, that means your car, your house, everything that you own, I'll bet it against what I got. And I got a lot. I got a lot more than most. So that's always good, man. So bet me that I'm not real, man. Come on, please. I'll take that bet. I could use some free money, y'all. Only Ason, thanks, buddy. All right, Dean, take care of yourself, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Will knows, hit that like and sub. I'm hoping I can stay over 88,300. It's been like 2 weeks. I've been trying to get over 88,300. Like YouTube is really testing my limits, I tell you. But we passed the test, man. We pushed the test forward, man. All right, Jedediah, take care of yourself, buddy. Don said, no matter what you choose, you can't lose. That's true, bro. David May says, please Champions League. What's Champions League? That's Dr. Disrespect. What about him? You got a song? That guy's crazy, man. Maybe if Dr. Disrespect gave me some money, man, I might play a song for him. Matthew Butler, there you go, man. E56 knows Gen X, man. Silver said, I don't know if he needs $3. That's true, man. He probably only has that kind of money, man. Carmen knows jealousy is a cruel mistress. Ain't that the truth, bro? It's sad, man. It's sad. I don't play it, man. I don't take it, man. I don't take none of this stuff. Poor Tyler, man. I don't know if you know what the deal with Tyler, man. So, some guy, man. Let me tell you this. Those who know Tyler Shep know that kid is real as it gets, man. He's 15 years old. He can outplay virtually anybody on this planet. And he posted this video for a guitar contest, whatever. And this guy was harassing like so bad, like you're miming, it's fake, it's miming, blah blah blah, cry. Got so bad that they banned him. They hid him from the channel, right? And then now here's the fun part. He went over to Jacoba Records, who is a big YouTuber for spotting fakes and exposing fake guitar players. He's got a Discord channel, and I'm actually a member of that. And I was looking one day, and this guy went on a story, like almost like a manifesto of how he thought Tyler was fake. Got so bad, man. I mean, I showed it to Tyler. I was like, then his dad and stuff. I showed his parents, and they're like, wow, dude. So Tyler had to put a video out to show that it was not fake. He gave every bit of evidence you could imagine, and it's like, but this guy is 48 years old. So can you imagine a 48-year-old person? This is what you have in your life to try and downgrade a 15-year-old that can outplay you all day. It's like, it's sad, and it's sad to me, And that's the way the world is right now. I had to, it's like, it's unbelievable. But you just gotta ignore it a lot of times, especially when you're young. I'll say that I didn't even know people could live stream. Oh wow, man, yeah. This live stream, vertical streaming has been going on for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. Donald said, Dr. Juice, he still, I don't know if he streams. Yeah, he still streams on YouTube, but he doesn't get money. I think he's on Kick or whatever, but he still streams on YouTube. He just don't get no money from YouTube. Donald said, he argued with that troll also, yeah, Sean something. What a crazy dude. Sylvia said, there's a reason you don't see Dr. Spent, not someone you. I know, I don't find him interesting. He's like a weird dude, man. He's like a alpha dude. I mean, he used to work for Infinity Ward back in the day. He knows his stuff, but yeah, he did some weird stuff, man. Stuff that, a married man with a kid shouldn't be doing, let's say that. Pete, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Braden, man, nah, bro. Just a swipe away, dude. Swipe away, man. Thanks for stopping by. We don't play none of that stuff, bro. Man, I said, like you, like me, we don't take shit, and we say it was. That's right. I was even called already being loud to me. I feel you, dog. I know when to chill and when not to chill, man. And I try and keep it diplomatic as possible. You too, John Brute, man. You might want to take off, man. Swipe away, because we actually, it's the last song, and it ain't that one, that's for sure, bro. But if you like what I play, maybe you'll be interested. If not, it's all good, brother. Appreciate you. Don said, the only thing I know about Doctor is that he looked like Mark. I know, man. I mean, the dude was a huge streamer, man, but he effed around and found out. You don't mess around like that, man. There you go, Will. That's right, Silvery. Silvery knows the story. Yeah, for sure, man. Bad news, dog. Bad news, man. And that dude's married with a kid, dude. So crazy. Russell, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Mike, I'm using a 1.5 millimeter. It's a Dunlop Delrin. It's the second thickest pick they do make. All right, we got it covered. Voltage is the clear winner, so tomorrow we'll play Punch. Promise you that. Mama Shredder, how you doing? You just reminded me to do something, Mama Shredder. I almost forgot about Brody there. I'm gonna send everyone to Brody. Yeah, hey. There's no need to doom scroll. We'll send it to Brody, who will continue to entertain you with hard rock and heavy metal. I promise you that. Mike says he prefers 6-7. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play like the stuff that I do, the shredding, ultra shredding stuff, you're gonna want to go with a thicker pick, because this has no bend to it. You can't bend these picks. A 60 or a 70, you could bend it. This one you can't. So it means there's no latency when you're picking the notes. So the thicker the better for this style. But if you're not playing this style, it don't matter. It don't matter at all. And it comes down to the person themselves and what's comfortable for them. In my opinion. Just because I use this pick doesn't mean that it'll make you fast or make anyone fast or anything. But it does help. It does help. Don said, the story too. Oh yeah, that was a huge story, man. It was all over like news everywhere. Thank you, Russell. How you doing, Mama? It's good to see you today. Mike said, okay, thick. Yeah, man. It's all good. It's all good, yeah. Like I said, whatever's comfortable. And trust me, I started with the flimsiest pick you can imagine, and I kept going higher and higher and higher until I landed on this one, which is a great pick for me. It's always worked for me. It's never failed. And these picks last for like a year. I played on the same pick for a year, And it finally was like, okay, it's not sharp anymore. I got to dump this one. That's right, Donald knows. Your doom throwing days are done. Brody's coming up next. That's right. We're going to send everyone over after this one here. No problem, Mama. We appreciate you. You know that. Jose Arquez, hello, buddy. Ruivo Grower, man, thanks for the jewels. All right, no problem, Mike. Try them out, you know, but work your way up to it, you know. Because I think we tried Brody to look at a pick like this, and it was like too much for him. But he's doing a 1.0 right now, and that seems to be good for him. So in all reality, it's going to be what's best for you. And it really just going to be basically, you know, what style you're going to play. Because this pick may not be good for, you know, non-shredding and stuff. Ruivo Growers from Brazil. Boa noite, amigo. E muito obrigado. Dalton said he have a quick question. Well, just ask the question, Dalton. No problem. Mel Elijah, what's up, brother? All right, well, we're going to kick it into overdrive with the voltage that I don't even have turned on. All right, voltage is here. All right, this is the last song of the night, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out with me 100%. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. every night the rest of the week at 10 p.m. So hope to see you. It looks like might be on the road to recovery, hopefully. A little better than it has been for a week and about 2 weeks now. So thanks everyone that hung out and has subscribed. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, if this song doesn't do it for you, I don't know what else would. But with that being said, this is called Voltage. Let's kick it. All right, y'all. That was Voltage right there. I hope you enjoyed it, man. That's a cranking tune for sure. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we head over to Brody's. We appreciate you. Oh, where we go, man. There you go, Revo. Dalton says, can you do gent? Not really. I don't know it. I don't know it very well. And I don't even have a 7-string. If someone could buy me a 7-string, like a Jackson 7-string, I could probably do some gent. Let me know, Dalton, if you got that kind of money. We appreciate it, man. Karmic, thank you. Mel, there you go. Revo, thank you, bud. Mike's ready for that Voltage. Maggie said, volume up. That's right, brother. Eyes of the Fox feeling the fire there. Sean DeMary, man, double tap that screen. He says, thank you so much, brother. The voice got the lightning. That's how you do it. Mike B, thank you. Silver said, he got some craving for Mountain Dew. Here, have a sip of mine, man. I haven't even finished it. I barely been drinking it today. I've been cutting back on the drinking of it. It's more just to quench my thirst, if you will. Mike B, man, thank you, buddy. All right, Will says, to quote Ian Gillan, I guess it's time to bring up these proceedings to an end. That's right, brother. Thank you, bro. You have a great one, man. Thank you, Sean. All right, Karmic, take care of yourself, buddy. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Mike B got the stopwatches out for that. That's right, brother. The Woix, appreciate that, man. Mike B, thank you so much. Thank you, Eyes. Madika said it's auto-tuned. Man, I'll tell you, Madika, you must be intellectually handicapped, bro. And if you know what that means, that's the current terminology for what used to be the R word. That's you, bro. That's you, bro. Didn't he? Don't we remember seeing this guy? Like, almost looks familiar. I mean, you got a Gizmo. Your profile pic is Gizmo. You like little dolls, man? You like little toys? That's how you is, dog. Dan O'Manos, what's up, brother? Only had something. He said that first word. Oh, thank you, dude. Obrigado, Rivo, man. Appreciate that, Sean. Dax, what's up, man? Mike B, take care, buddy. Dax, good night. Patriot, ticked off, man. Stay blessed too, brother. Thank you, and God bless you, man. All right, that's enough for me, y'all. I'm going to send you off to Brody's right now. No, Micah, don't come back. I'm kidding. We don't play that stuff, man. I do play all originals, though. We appreciate you, man. Christian, thank you, buddy. How you doing? Dax said I'm better than him. No, I'm not better than nobody. Nobody's better than anybody, dude. Don't ever say that. You want to talk about beating yourself down? That's what you say when you beat yourself down. Don't ever say that, my man. Yeah, Donald, you're right, man. Donald's right. What's his name? Madika. Madika Chi wants some auto-tune. I got some for you, bitch. There you go. That's auto-tune right there. That's auto-tune, bro. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to send you over to Brody's, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time for more shredding. So thanks, everyone. Everyone have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. That's all we got. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy Brody.